girl. I'm in mud. This is real. We're getting work. So this is J Essence, and if you're tuning in the end of February, yes, New York Times featurette. J Essence living here in Rhonda. And so real quick, just I want to say for all the haters, because there's always people, New York Times, whatever, if you have to say what you say it in the comments, because I will give you my honest response. I'm loving life out here in Rhonda. I'm happy. It's always a struggle or job or whatever because it's work, because I chose to be an entrepreneur. But you can't be in the comments telling me about my life, right? That's all I gotta say. Hit me up. Anyways, I am going to take you on a journey. I'm going to take you on a couple of journeys. This week is absolutely hectic in my life, but I recognize that me talking about my stories is helping you guys figure out more things about your stories. So today and this morning, we are starting life at the Inzozi Center. And you see all of this going on and around. Why? Because the Inzozi Center partnered with PTG, Paint the Globe, and what we're doing is we're creating an interactive play area. So real quick, the Inzozi Center sends about 330 kids still every day. And so they come after school, they do different activities and stuff. That's usually the age range between 5 and 15. We say nothing about babies we see in diapers, come on y'all. But what we're doing now is we're opening up a place called Dreamland, and we're focusing on interactive play and actually kind of introducing things to our kids. One thing I want to tell you about your donations and stuff. While we talk about all the things we do for kids, you don't realize that every time we do something or have an idea in Gashore, it employs people. That's one of the big things that why we ask for cash or we ask for donations, because every time we're able to give a salary or give a job, it changes the community. It changes people. It changes what we do. So right now we're going to come over here and we have one of our local carpenters, and he's putting together like this play boat for us that we're going to have for the kids and everything else like that. And then we actually have people coming in, and we're going to have to remaster the grounds and stuff so it's kind of safer to walk. And then we actually have in here, so this is, we're going to shout out real quick our painters. We got about 6 painters that came in from Kigali. And you guys, their own personal artwork is amazing. I've actually had some people, he's done, if you've ever been to my house, the wall in the house, there's somebody who's done like this pencil drawing. I don't even tell people, it's so gorgeous. But period, artists in Kigali, like, just explode with imagination, color, and different ideas. And so we're lucky to get 6 of them. Say hello. Hello. And they're dedicating their time to actually working and doing Dreamland. So you get to see this beautiful before. And so this beautiful before is this area here. So we're trying to make this a whole ocean. Yes, a whole ocean. Deep blue sea. Shout out to LL Cool J who survived. We're surviving the water. And we're going to put the boat here, and they're going to actually start designing and putting this here. And then we move up to the area. This is going to be our safari room where we're creating all of this stuff here. And then if you notice, you see these lights? Like, this is all new. We have electricity in here, okay? So the babies can see. When I talk about resources and jobs, you don't understand what your $25 a month does. You don't understand what your regular donations do. And yes, we need more. But come on here and keep looking. And then we have this area, which is going to shout out to Rhonda and its heritage and its traditional dance, mountains and gorillas. And then all the way in the back, we're going to go ahead and do a shout out to Kigali. And all of this area is going to be dedicated to our 3 to 5-year-olds. So they're going to be able to just play, y'all, and have imagination, social behaviors, and just a lot of different things that's going to be introduced in this entire concept. So let me take you on a trip real quick. I'm going to come back outside. That was the seat. So one thing I want to say is if you continue with this journey, like all week, I'm going to try to post as much as possible and tell you a couple of different things that's happening. I'm going to send you a second video because there's other things happening in my life. But this is all about the Inzozi Center, and we're coming in and doing this. Shout out to the Judith Reading Room. They're helping us actually start building literacy into our computer time and stuff. Yes. And then y'all donors, if anybody just wants to give, how much is Wi-Fi a month? Like, we just need to pay for the year. Like, we need Wi-Fi. we need Wi-Fi, we need Wi-Fi. So the Inzozi Center is still fully active and doing all this other stuff. And like, you see the kids going to school. We get the school kids, we get local kids.
Yes.
Yeah, we get everybody because it's free for them. And so that's one reason why we keep pushing. And the other day somebody's like, are you going to do more Inzozi Centers? And I was like, whatever I'm led to do and what we can do, we will do. But right now, this is where our focus is. So that is where we're starting. I'm going to give you another update in 2 to 3 days about where we're going, but just keep on watching. For those people who are interested in nonprofits or donating, I want you guys to see exactly what happens with your donations, exactly what happens and how we're doing and how we're growing and how we're dedicated. Now, I'm going to give you this one little secret, right? I had the nerve to call this place, I'm wearing the wrong shirt, the Inzozi Center, right? Inzozi means dream. Our library is called the Dream Big Library. Our room that we're doing is called Dreamland. We believe in the power of dreams. I'm going to sit here and tell you, your girl broke down crying like 2 weeks ago, and I was just stressed out. And I had to call my bestie, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm scared. I have never seen this vision before. How do I get there? Where's the money coming from? And it's just like so much stress. And she looked at me, and she was like, yeah, so what does dream being big actually mean? And I was like, I got to get out of my comfort zone. Dreaming big hurts. Dreaming big is stressful. Dreaming big means that you're seeing things that you never saw before. And I actually had the nerve to tell my children to dream big, and we support them. We cheer them on and everything else. But that also means that we have to dream big too. And that is such a push outside of the comfort zone. And that is exactly what we're living and doing now. We're putting things in the atmosphere that haven't been pulled before. And every time we do something, our babies believe they can do more. And that's what we're trying to do. We're trying to create a generation of children that can just do more than what we've done. So we have to keep on going and going and going. So that's where we are for today. I'll get back to you after this upload and show you the progress.